Greetings. What's up, everybody? I'm.
You're not gonna go for it?
No. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. That's trap thing. I'm not gonna step on them toes. I'm not gonna do that one. But we are live, baby. This is CTE. I'm Chris.
I'm Big Los.
And with us today, we got
the Inside Scoop crew with Alex and Jeff.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Thank you for joining us while our director is off preoccupied at the moment.
It's gonna be a great show. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, but and as always, you guys know we're sponsored by the Virtual Fight Tour, and we're sponsored by the Ocean State Grand Nationals, which was just this weekend. So we are absolutely going to wrap that up. We're going to go through that. These guys, Jeff was there. He competed. I got to watch a bit of it. I know Alex was watching it. Los is going to throw in some chitter chatter with us as always. And then I was live in the building for Karate Combat, and we will talk about that as well.
Good.
So
definitely,
man, it was a good weekend, fellas. Start off, Los. How was your weekend, big man?
Oh, my weekend was good, man.
I know. Go ahead, let us in. Tell give us
Bro,
a
I had a good weekend, man.
Put a little toe in it.
So, most people know I'm a Philly fan, so I am a Philly Sixers fan as well. I got gifted some tickets to the game, floor seats.
Stop.
No, seriously, like my feet was on the court, bro. Like it was dope.
Like that.
3 rows from literally the basketball hoop. It's like a basketball game. Watching it live is so different than watching it on TV.
Yes, especially that low.
Watching it at that level is just crazy.
Like you get to feel the action. You get to hear.
Man, you get to feel it. You get to hear it. Like, and you look at like first of all how tall these guys are, right?
They're big, massive humans.
How athletic they are, right? Then when you see them like make the basket or shoot a basket and it goes to the hoop, it is so like effortless and smooth and so like I don't know, the net must have like some silkiness to it or whatever, like because every time it went through, man, it was just like I was like, man, that just went through like so easy, like
Have you ever shot on a pro court before?
I've never shot on a pro court before. No,
I shot on the Timberwolves court once before. It is I've only shot on like a hoop where it was a solid background, but in an NBA court, it's not. It's a clear backboard.
Yeah.
My depth perception, man, it is so strange.
Yeah.
Everything was off.
Yeah,
so
it was.
You're right, man. This super athletes.
Like I was sitting, so like how they have like the fire coming up, like when I could feel the heat was on me. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. Now, yeah, it was probably one of the best. It's gonna go in probably my top 5 experiences of my life. Like it was really cool. I got to share with a couple of my brothers, which is cool. Like my local brothers home here. We ran into Rich Paul, which is pretty cool. We ran into some SU basketball legends that was down there. We had access to like that, like the back area.
Yeah.
I was saying like they got the little
everybody's gotta go.
Bar,
gotta go to session. We're going behind the bleachers.
How did you get these tickets?
So I'm in a So I'm in a mastermind group here. It's a mastermind group that I'm in here, and Billy Owens, man, it was dope. It was real cool. Yeah, it did make me look small. My son makes me look small though. But yeah, so I have a guy. I'm in a mastermind group here, Alex, and one of the guys that I'm in a mastermind group here locally. He has season tickets. Those are his season tickets that he has on the floor.
He has that level of season tickets?
Huh?
He has that level of season tickets?
Yeah. So in conversation, I just told him I was a Sixer fan. He was like, usually I gift them out to my clients, the people I'm working with. He was like, Belos, if you want to go to any game, just pick one. And I had to pick one that was on the weekend, so it happened to be that Friday, and it just worked out beautifully, man. It was a great experience. I believe that sometimes you got to put yourself in different places and different environments with people, and you never know what type of opportunity you're going to get from that, right? And this is just literally a conversation that we had, having lunch at a table with a group of other people, and he was talking about it. He said he wasn't really a Sixers fan. I'm like, well I'm a Sixers fan. So
you or I am. How did that work?
Yeah, listen, like if you ever have any tickets you need to get rid of, just let me know. Just give me a heads up, and I'll make it happen. So it was cool, man. It was great. It was a great experience. Like it's one of those things where it's kind of like, I would love to do it again.
Right.
Like where I'm able to save my money and I say, you know what? I'm saving my money because I know I want to go and do this again.
It's worth the experience, and it's worth it.
It's gonna cost a little bit of money, but if I have it as a bucket list for me, it's something I'm gonna be able to experience again because I'm gonna make it happen. Like, you know what I mean?
Because it's one of those where like you'll always talk about. Remember that one game,
right?
Right.
Remember,
and the game was good too. The game was good, so it was cool. It was good. It was good times, man. How about you guys?
Alex, you was at the house, right?
Yeah, I was at the house.
What you do?
Here's what I was doing. This is kind of boring, but because my wife and I own a remodeling company, as well as me owning a DJ company, in Schaumburg. You know what? The Schaumburg Convention Center where they had the AKA Grand Nationals the year before.
Yep.
So they had a home and garden show there. I know this sounds super boring, but it's literally it was the biggest business maker for me last year was being at that silly home and garden show, man. But you got to do that.
Boring when it's productive.
Yeah,
I know. So you got to just go through. You got to do it, and I'm pretty good at a booth, but it's like everybody's booth looks the same. So what do? Right? I'm like, all right, this is cheesy. So I'm going to bring my uplights that I use for when I DJ gigs, right? So I bring my uplights, and I'm like, let's just put these things up. Let's put some pizzazz to this. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. without any kind of music. So let me get a speaker out here. Let me play some tracks. We're having ourselves a great time, But man, it's on concrete, and you're just kind of standing in this 12 by 10 area. Oh my gosh, my back for 2.5 days straight. My goodness, that's you're old. You start saying stuff like, "Man, you standing on this. My back hurts just standing around." Jeez.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't do something crazy exciting. That was my crazy exciting.
Right.
So Alex, you guys have a remodeling that's like your in-home remodeling or like total remodeling, gut redo everything?
The short answer is yes. It doesn't matter if it's something small like
someone. You run like a general contractor?
We are that. So if someone's
like, that's what I'm saying.
If someone's like, hey, I just want countertops. Like, cool, I got you. All right. I'm the guy. Right. If someone's like, man, I need to do the entire first level of my house. Cool. We've done that too. So it's you started in the game and never thought like you do. Like if somebody would have told me, like, I don't know, like 5 years ago, like, Alex, you will own 3 different companies and none of them will be martial arts company. I'd have been like, well, no, that's not true. But yes, it is true. Like, how the heck did that happen? But what you gonna do, man? Here we are.
Do you manufacture your own countertops? Do you have someone that you kind of network with or another company?
No, you can't. So like countertops, it's like you need like a legit stone fabricator. Like they're the only people who can even hold those things. Those slabs are massive. Right. Yeah. Just the infrastructure around having one slab, right? You need a special type of lift that has a clamp that can lift the piece up. Then where are you going to hold this thing? You know what's so weird, right? So there's one stone fabricator that I love, right? Ironically, is also in Schaumburg, which is where I was. These things, a slab, some of these slabs can be over 10 grand a slab, right? And they're just sitting outside, just out in the elements. Because you know what? Nobody can take them.
Nope.
What's anybody do? They can't pick those things up. Nope. Right? Yeah. What do you? You can't move those things 2 inches. There's nothing. There's no way you could. So you just got millions of dollars just sitting out, sitting out the back of an alley. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, my bad. Everybody wants to hear about sport karate. My fault.
I know.
I get all messed
up.
Jeff,
we're gonna go to you first.
Alex, tell me some more about this.
I'm kidding.
What did you say, Chris?
I said we're gonna jump right to you first. Being live and in the building. Play off a little bit of you leading off on this Ocean State.
Yeah, man. It was a big and exciting weekend.
It looked good.
It was awesome. It of course didn't start too great for me as I flew to Charlotte, and then my flight was supposed to be at like 9:30 and ended up being we didn't get on the plane till like 1:45 in the morning. So
That is so strange.
the whole
What's
weekend,
up with that?
the whole weekend, I was just exhausted. So I'm still trying to catch up from that. Just, we got to the hotel at like 4:30 in the morning on like Friday morning. So it was just one of those days, and a lot of us were on that flight. The Plowdens were on the flight. Ryan George was on there. A lot of us were on there, and it was just like, man, all right. So what do we do now? We just sit here,
Right.
I mean, if I would have known that, I could have not taken off and not missed any classes. I could have drove down because it's only like 3 hours away. But
you know what the irony about that is that's typically how a karate tournament ends.
Yeah,
is around that time. Exactly. And everybody's just sitting around looking at each other like, what do we do now? Yet this is how it started.
Yeah.
It sounds like it happened for quite a few people, though, huh?
Yeah. Well, Travis's flight got canceled too, so
yep,
he was able to make it. So it was
shifting gears and coming down and hanging out with us.
Did he make it? Did he go there?
Yeah, he made it.
That's making the most of the situation.
It was funny too because we were waiting on a flight from LA, and Muhammad was on that flight from LA, and so he was the only one that actually didn't miss their connector that was on that flight because
it was you guys with you guys.
Yeah, it was with us, so it was kind of funny.
He just made y'all late.
Yeah. So that was the way it started. Man, Friday was just packed. I mean, I think in many ways it was probably bigger on Friday than Saturday.
About what time did it start on Friday?
2:00 was when traditional challenge started. Rashid, what's up, man? It was nice to meet you. Let's see, 2:00 that started. So traditional challenge, 3:00 is when they were supposed to start the super fights. Okay. And they were in the schedule. It was 3 to 5 was when super fights, team fights, and open weight. They gave them 2 hours to get that done. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. There was
like 38 or something like that.
There was 38 in super fights, and I think about the same, maybe a little bit more in open weight because like all of Legend.
Legend was stuck. Yeah.
Legend was stuck, and I think like Luis Nunez was stuck. Some of those guys couldn't make the super fights, but they were able to make the teams. Because of their flight. So
and then open weight too.
Legend did
there was team. Another one.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, it is.
Hello, everyone. Greetings, most honorable listeners.
Thank you.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in the middle of the Caribbean somewhere. I don't know where I'm at, man.
Stop, man.
It was Anthony, and thank you for doing all that. Anthony's the guy who sponsored this whole event, man. So
thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, he brought a lot to that event because it was awesome, man. A lot of great competition.
I was stuck. I tried to get there, and they canceled my flight, and I wasn't going to get there until Friday night, and I was coming back early because I had to make this voyage, this cruise.
He's on a cruise, man.
Yeah.
Bon voyage.
Look at this guy.
I did. Unfortunately, hasn't been the best. If y'all
I hope it's raining.
No, what happened was
it's not raining?
No, a young lady lost her life.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we had to turn around and go back to Miami, and then we headed out again today. So it hasn't been the best, but yeah. So
that just killed the mood.
I know, right?
I was ready to just throw all types of shots at you, and you had to just do that.
I had to.
I hope you have a safe rest of your journey and a good time.
Yes,
man.
All right, how do we follow that?
I know.
I actually, yes, Mike. I am in a hammock.
Man,
I actually am. But yeah, I'm going to be listening to you guys. I just wanted to check in. Thank you, Jeff and Alex, where Alex is going. But thank you guys for stepping in for me and helping me out here while I'm not available at the particular time.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad I actually got good service. I didn't think I was not. I thought
I mean, you kind of look available right now to me.
No, I'm not. I got to go. I got plans in like 8 minutes.
Click. Yeah, man, I get it. We know how that works.
Yeah, that'd have been a pre-show. That's been a pre-show or after-show conversation. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
What? No.
He's messing.
Yeah, there you go. Bye, Travis.
Yeah.
Bye,
Travis.
Travis.
See you later,
Travis.
bro. Thanks for jumping on. It's good to see you.
I
Right.
removed him. I don't know if I should.
Hey, thanks everybody for jumping on with us. We see Sam.